Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Littleb'S back again with another video. So in this video I'm going to show you guys the most requested, one of my most requested video beside the settings and HUD was, what is your loadout for this season, Littleb'S? What is your loadout for this season? I've been getting asked this the whole time I've been streaming. So here it is. I'm going to do a quick overview and explain all my classes and explain why, why I have these classes set up. So yeah, let's get right to it. Let's talk. Alright, so first up, we got, my first loadout. This is the DRH loadout. This is like, I've had this for the last freaking like 5 seasons, since like this beginning of the year. Always DRH, always something you wanna have. It's still a good gun, but it's not reliable nowadays. But it's still like, you can still pull it out and you can still like do pretty good with it. This is the class for it. Nowadays, instead of using the Renetti, instead of using the Renetti, I use the Shorty, because the Shorty is pretty broken in my opinion. It's literally a shotgun, and it's a secondary swole, and it has that one tap ability for close range, so it's really good when you're trying to rotate across the map and someone pops in front of you, you can still one tap him. The skin I always use for all my ARs and submachine guns, and nothing except sniper, is the Witch Warden. I always I love the first time I played COD was Black Ops 1 Zombies, or Black Ops 1 Zombies or World at War Zombies. So it was really like a nostalgic thing, and it's a pretty cool looking skin, and it's like, it's unique, but somehow everyone's starting to use it for some reason. It's whatever. Equalizer, I would rather use the Annihilator, but Annihilator and Sprayer usually gets banned in competitive, so it's usually Death Machine or Equalizer. But I'm like one of the submachine guys who loves getting to close combat fights, and the Equalizer is really meant for me. So I always use sticky grenades. In rank, everyone uses thermites, but it's banned in competitive, that's why I don't use thermites. A sticky grenade, usually people use sticky or frag grenade, but I like sticky grenade because you don't have to like pull it out and hold it for a period of time and throw it. Obviously, smoking it, I usually run smoke or concussion, one of these two. Usually for all my classes I use lightweight, quick fix, and it's between hardline or dead sounds depending on what team or what map we're playing. So I can get those shrieks. So all the classes are going to be the same except the primary. So that's just like the overview of the whole class for each of the classes, except my S&D classes. Onto LK. LK really isn't a good option these days. It's still really good though. Like, if you can see some players, like, sometimes Tectonic uses, or like E-Molly, all they do is hold angles and just hold lanes and just literally hold a specific angle. It's really good for that. But compared to other guns and like how versatile it is, it's not really that versatile anymore, but still a pretty good option in my opinion. And here's a class for it. Let's move on to third. This is my S&D class. If you can see it, I can use the Renetti instead of the Shorty. I like the Renetti because in case I get hit markers, it shoots 3 bullets, so maybe one of those 3 bullets hit it instead of the shotgun. We have 2. So that's why I like the Renetti. And it still has 1 shot potential if you're really accurate with it. Instead of running smoke, I run the trophy system because, when I'm holding an angle, I don't want to get naded or like launched, launched at. And the difference of the sniper, is that I use toughness because the flinch shots for snipers are really bad now, so you have to have flinch, and dead sounds for walking around so they can't hear you. Obviously, Captain Park, I freaking love this skin. Codm always should do cosplay for me with this skin. Literally, best skin in the game. But onto the Locust. So this is the Locust class. Made a video about it. There you go. It's a full ADS Locust, and yeah, simple as that. Alright. Onto the Bison class. This is my Bison class. Bison nowadays is a really good option still, even though it got nerfed. It still has 64 bullets, and it's still really good for getting those like 3 feeds or 4 feeds. The bullet just doesn't run out. So that's my Bison class right there. Everything should be the same. Onto my 5th sniper. So my second S&D sniper class. So my S&D is toughness, and then Dead Sounds is there with the trophy. I've been trying to DLQ. I'm not really a fan of it still, unfortunately, so I won't be using it often. But instead of the DLQ, I'd be using the RD50 sometimes, and this is the RD50 class. If you guys are interested, this is the RD50 class I use pretty often here and there. But when I get hit markers, it gets pretty tilting on how much hit markers I get. Onto the 6th class, everything should be the same. ASFAL, they're probably the best AR right now, but it's technically an SMG, and this is a class for it. You know, really reliable. Just the problem is that what is it? The range is kind of ass on it. You have to get that headshot to get that bonus, the headshot multiplayer in. But this class, I love it. One of the best guns in the game right now. So the Holger, my Holger class. So this skin right here, I don't know why I use it. I'm not simping, so trust me, I'm not simping. It's just that this class is just look. It just it just looks cool. You know, I kind of like the old military uniforms, and it's like it's really cool. You know, it's really cool. That's all I'm gonna say. But this is my Holger class. A lot of people love the 100 mag one, but I like playing like an AR, like a sub. So I like playing aggressive, just keep running. So that's how I have a faster ADS speed with this mag right here. But yeah, this is my Holger class. Some people, instead of that, puts a muzzle, like a muzzle brake for less recoil and gets 100 bullet mag. But I like this class, and it's pretty good in my opinion. So on to the 8, obviously the Fennec, literally most OP pay to win skin. Fennec, the Mythic Fennec skin is literally super pay to win. Because the iron sight is legit like a red dot in my opinion. It has like less recoil as well. So like when you're shooting with it, like the iron sight for this, the iron sight for it has like literally no recoil. But yeah, this is the skin for it. This is the class for it. Probably the best SMG right now, in my opinion, because of how stupid it is, especially the headshot percentage, how headshot multiplayer for long range and close range, literally can one tap people with it. Alright, on to the 9th class. This is my experimental class. This is like one of those classes where I use different types of guns, whatever people want me to do, so I can try out new stuff. And the skin obviously is the new, pretty dope looking skin. The new legendary character skin. I don't know if you guys can hear me, it's so loud. But yeah, it has a doggo, and it's like, look at the intro. This thing is literally cracked. So yeah, I mean, who doesn't want to use this skin? But yeah, I use multiple different what kind of like guns I want to use. So it's like I have so many classes here, but like the one class I love is the AMX. AMX has been pretty good for me lately. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I like using it, and it's should be maybe in the future should be a good option, but it's still like a mid-tier weapon right now. It's not like that good. It's not that bad, but it's pretty good to use it. No, let me show you guys my. Did I show you guys my class? Yeah, I did. And yeah, so the K9 unit experimental, I just tried. They should have the dog skin changed. This is like, they should have the dog skin changed to a German Shepherd, but it is what it is. Oh shit. But yeah, everything else should be the same. And finally, the last class is my Kikinen class. It's Kikinen. I mean, it's really underrated in my opinion. I have a really hipfire build. Not really that like good in those long range battles, but those close and mid range just like really shreds, especially on the hipfire. You don't even have the ADS. That's that. Kikinen, I would say the second best SMG. KXR doesn't even exist anymore because the damage rate is so ass. So people who use KXR nowadays, just stop, get some help. But yeah, those are my classes. Really nothing else. I don't even play BR. That's about it. So yeah, those are my classes for Codm Mobile. Hope you guys enjoy. Hopefully you guys sat through this long video, just me talking to myself, explaining some class videos in Codm Mobile. But yeah, drop a like, drop a sub, and if you guys have any video ideas, let me know down in the description, and I'll give you guys that soon. Peace out, guys.